Facts.
Really? They'll chase you.
Is that your strategy?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Works very well. Go on about the business.
And does it ever fail?
They're curious, you know, they're like horses in a pasture sometimes.
Hey yo, what's poppin', y'all? I'm Ace.
Hi, and I'm Star. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Alright, bet. Let's get into it. Alright, so boom. We're back here, and we're gonna hear Morgan Freeman, LL Cool J, and Mike Tyson on female nature. Interesting. See what they're talking about, huh?
You're a natural ladies' man, in the sense that women really love you. The women I know who know you adore you. And you always seem to have a natural affinity around women. Would you accept that?
Yes, I absolutely adore women. I just do. I'm a mama's boy. I absolutely love women. But now I also have an abiding respect for them. I think that's what comes across more than, I'm not what you would call a ladies' man.
No.
I'm not a real big skirt chaser.
A small-time skirt chaser?
There is a secret. After the show.
Right?
Come on, what's the secret?
Don't chase women.
Facts.
They'll chase you.
Is that your strategy?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Works very well.
I see the point. I mean, the point is to make yourself great, improve on yourself. Ain't that the message the whole manosphere be hitting on, motherfuckers? I mean, that's clearly why you're watching this video, right? But you continue on your self-improvement journey as everyone tells you. Work out, get your health right, get your money right, get your looks right, everything, and then women will start to chase you. Because you'll start to stand out, because you'll start to put yourself in the top 10, top 5%. And if you are able to put yourself there, you always stand out in a room full of other dudes. So you will always be the obvious better choice. And hypergamy dictates that women will chase the obvious better choice. I mean, obviously, Morgan Freeman being a goddamn movie star is kind of makes it easy for him.
Right.
So not everyone gonna get to the Morgan Freeman level of bitches chasing you.
Right.
Explore this technique for me. So, what is the technique of letting them chase you? How do you make yourself known as potentially available?
Just don't do it. Don't. You meet a lady, you express to her how wonderful she looks, or how you respond to the way she looks, or whatever it is, and then go on about the business.
And does it ever fail?
They're curious, they're like horses in a pasture sometimes. Pasture, and a horse sees you, he's coming over to investigate. And if you see a lady and you don't go, drooling all over her, she's going to want to know why.
So basically a lifetime of non-drooling has been a successful strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. This is something that the old school dating coaches would tell people from back in the day, right? This is the foundation of where they used to say ignore girls that you wanted to actually talk to, because girls get attention from dudes all the time. If you're just another one of the dudes that drools over her, she's not gonna remember you. You have to do something to stand out. So they used to say make fun of her. They used to say ignore her. They used to say all kind of stuff like that. So if you put yourself out as a dude who just you gave her the validation or whatever, then bopped off to do whatever you want, she would be confused as to, because you seem like you're put together, you seem like you can get the girl that you want to get, yet you're not paying attention to her, you're not chasing her like every other dude. She will become confused, because especially if she's good looking women spend their whole life getting chased by dudes. So when one is like, okay, and just walks away, they're like, what's wrong with him? Like, what's up with him? What makes him so special that he can resist me and my wiles, right? Like it's reverse psychology, really.
Works fine.
Look, no woman is gonna be happy when you chasing her ass all the time, like all the time. I'm not talking about in the beginning when you guys are coming together. I'm talking about if you live your life chasing a woman and showing up at that doorstep and having flowers and shit, and violins and
violins.
Shit, you're killing yourself.
Every single day.
It's not gonna last. The reality is, when you buy your way in and you become a provider, and you just become like you represent provision. That's not the same as being sexually stimulated.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like representing provision and just being a guy, yo, I'm gonna buy you a bunch of shit. Yo, that's weak. See, I got
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's called. See, the OG's telling you, son. OG, LL Cool J probably got more girls than anybody. Like, stop it. OG's telling you, son. It's not that you can't do nice things for your girl and stuff like that. What he's saying is stop simping. That's what he's saying. It's like if all you do is because being a man is more than just provisioning. So if you represent only provisioning, that's all she's going to see you for. Which means she'll look for what she believes you to be lacking, which is the other stuff, in other niggas. And that will end up getting you having your money taken, you get finessed, and you get left. Don't do it.
guys that use money to sustain.
Mike said, "I'll
Never do that shit again.
Ah.
Never. Even a nigga like Mike, nigga who would knock out anybody, bitch still probably was looking at other niggas. Maniac.
Relationships and use money to get their way in. That was weak. That's weakness. It's weak. And you don't believe in you enough. You trying to use money
As a Trojan horse to get yourself in.
gotta be you. The money is an exclamation mark.
Facts.
The money makes you more of whatever you already are.
Facts.
But you gotta bring something to the table.
You know why we have women, the white men have women? To make us realize that we're men. You know?
That's true.
And, you know, we just need to think about this. I'm 54, this is what I realize that, I mean, if a man's not intimidated of his wife or a little bit afraid, that means he's not living his life right. Or his partner, or her partner, whatever
Who's
it
that?
is.
Boosie.
That's Boosie?
Yeah.
Ah.
They're not a little bit intimidated or afraid because they're not living their life. That's what I listen to. We think like I'm an idiot.
How many times you been married, man?
3 times.
3 times?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Thought it was
But
on
that's,
first.
that's my mother's love. That's what you want. That's what any woman that we associate with because they remind us of our mother, even
Right.
subconsciously. Yeah.
Right.
She could be educated, but good and stuff, but she has a personality. There's something about her. That's the only reason I like you anyway, because I'm attracted to my mother and you have that characteristic.
Right.
You wild. Pause.
If I get sick, she used to console me like my mother.
Right, it's a
She was
comforting.
the only motherfucker could.
Well, it's the same way why they say women look for their
Their
father
fathers,
and men,
right.
because the new man takes the place of your father in
At this complex, yep.
in taking care of you and protecting you and so forth.
And that's what the father did, and mother did
Right.
the nurturing and aspect of it and loving. So it's
But to let women women tell it, that's not what happens, right?
what? No.
To heal me like my mother. And it would, I ain't, this ain't on no sick. This was just on some.
Listen, I know you said no sex, but you know why it didn't work? Because of sex. You know what I mean? We look for our mother and our lover, but our mother could never be our lover because our lover would never love us like our mother. She's not in her. It's not in no woman to love us like our mother loves us. It's not in her. Don't care how much the slave shit. Don't care how many people she fuck for you, bringing the money. It's not in her. I love you like your mother loves you. Eventually she'll turn her back on you.
That's crazy.
Eventually she'll turn on you, nigga. You treat her like a dog, you turn
Love
on
her like your mother loved. That's the song.
Yeah, listen.
Well, I mean that's good advice, even if you want to think of it that way. But it's
Yeah.
like that you can't treat a woman exactly like your mother because your mother would never turn on you. You could be
the baddest
a
person.
serial killer. Your mother
Right.
would not turn on you. Like your wife, if you start killing children, will turn on you. Like you do start doing crazy stuff, your wife will turn on you.
Morgan Freeman, LL Cool J, and Mike Tyson. We'll start with Morgan Freeman, who said, "Don't chase." Right? Every man needs to know that the worst way to attract women is to chase women. Right? And when you don't chase, you place yourself in a position of value. But you chase women and make women the focus of your life. You're indirectly letting women know, most women that you come in contact with, that they are the prize. Right? When you let women come to you and chase you, amongst other things, improving your life, then women tend to notice that you're not thirsty or desperate, and they're drawn to you mainly because you value yourself.
And because it's because you're different. That's what it is. They value you because you're different from what they see all the time.
It said men who lead with their wallet essentially don't have a good foundation when it comes to
Simps!
women.
This
So
one.
then what do you do instead of leading with you? Wow,
He says
bro,
weak. He put his hand on the table like this.
I hate when
Weak.
men do this. When I see men do this, it bothers me so much.
Like,
Because y'all being
confidence.
finessed,
You don't
hella.
just get confidence. Confidence comes from living a life that you're proud of. It goes
Mhm.
back to improving yourself. It goes back to self-improvement. And of course, understanding female nature, understanding what a woman wants, understanding what that particular woman wants at that point in her life.
Yeah, man. You gotta sometimes take advice from the OGs and try to distill out what is useful to you from what they're saying. Like, people want to argue that this whole manosphere and all this type of shit is a new phenomenon, right? In the last 5-6 years, a new thing, right? But yet you're hearing the same sorts of ideas echoed, particularly from LL Cool J and Morgan Freeman,
Successful men.
successful dudes who have passed their woman getting prime. These dudes are like 60 years old, bro. Morgan Freeman's like gotta be 80, bro. Like, you know what I mean? How old was LL Cool J? LL Cool J was like 30 in the 1980s. Like, are you kidding? It's like, or 20 something in the 1980s. Like, he's an old man. Like, and even him, he's kicking the same game that dudes are kicking now about don't leave with your wallet. It's not new. None of this is new. We're not reinventing the wheel here, right? But to let liberal media tell that shit, right? I can't believe I'm saying liberal media, right? Goofy shit. But to let the media tell it, it's like the way that we have always been. Now we must be something else.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't gonna work for you. It's not, and the women don't recognize it because women still want men of old, regardless of what they might say out of their mouth.
Self-love is very important. Self-love is key. You can't do much in life without self-love. For guys, self-love, you have to build your self-worth, go to the gym, work out, eat healthy, do all these things. Try to figure out what you want to do with your life. If it's a hobby, you can put that hobby into actually making money, then do so. Figure out self-love. Figure out what is best for you, and things will start to follow suit after. And sure enough, like they said, these women will begin to follow.
They'll chase you.
Starts with self-love first.
Right.
Love yourself, and then you can end up having everything that you want in life. I'm telling you. Starts with self-love first.
Facts. Anyway, though, that's it for this one. We'll holler at you.